Okay, the point of making this video in the first place is honestly just to get something up on YouTube. I haven't been able to make a video for YouTube in like a month, and it's because I've been incredibly busy, almost to a fault. I've been too busy. And I know that sounds weird, especially as a freelancer, and I understand there's a lot of people out there that, aren't busy and they could actually use the work. So I'm very thankful to be in the position that I am. But nonetheless, I'm one person trying to do a job that 2 or 3 people should be doing. My client base has grown quite a bit, and the amount of work those clients are wanting me to do is growing and growing, and that's a good thing. And so now I'm at a point where I have to decide what to do. I've literally, for the past 2.5 weeks, been shooting almost every single day. In fact, the biggest problem that I've had is I've been shooting so much that I haven't even had time to edit what I've shot. And that's a problem, especially when you're a video production business, because shooting the videos is only half the battle. You have to edit something and deliver something. So it's been really stressful, to say the least. And so ultimately I need someone to help. I need help. I need an editor, I would say, is probably the biggest thing, but I don't necessarily know how to go about that. Literally, the only reason I'm making this video is to just talk this out. I haven't posted to YouTube in a few weeks because I haven't had time. I have a ton of great ideas, but I'm making this video. Maybe I can do this more often, where I just sit and talk about things that I'm thinking about. I do it on the way home. I talk to myself in the car on the way home. I talk to myself in the shower of a morning. Why not talk to myself and record it? That way I don't seem quite as crazy. I can act like I'm talking to you guys. So yeah, I mean, thanks for watching this little vent session here. It is stressful. I'm just trying to figure out what to do. I've been talking to a few people. I've got some more conversations coming up that might help. I'm literally just trying to figure out, like, do I want to grow so much? Do I want to expand to where I have employees? I don't necessarily want to do that. Like, if my gut instinct tells me I don't want to do that, but it might be something I need to do. It's either that or scale back my clients, and that's not something I want to do. I don't want to hurt people's feelings. I don't want to make people mad. So there's a ton of different factors that play into it. And if you're a freelancer out there and it's just you and you're trying to get more work, just think about this stuff. Just be thinking about it, because one day you're going to get to a point where you have to make the decision whether or not you need to have help or you need to just scale back what you're already doing. It's definitely interesting for me because I'm trying to build other things outside of this business, and so it's ridiculous to think that I can just keep doing this on my own. Anyways, if I get around to it, future videos on the channel, I'm going to talk about my new Z-Cam. It's my cinema camera. I've been using it a ton lately, and I have a lot to talk about. Some most positive, some negative, but overwhelmingly positive experience. I love the camera. I have some new cases that I kind of want to talk about. It's cases that I found at Harbor Freight, and they're very cheap alternatives to Pelican. I'm not replacing my Pelican cases by any means. Pelicans are still better, but these are great alternatives if you're just wanting to get cases for little knickknacks and different things here and there, and you don't want to spend the money on Pelicans. So I'm trying to make a video about that. I've been trying. I've shot it several times. Still don't like it. I'm going to reshoot it again. That's just how it goes. Probably going to give a studio tour. My studio I'm kind of changing some things around now that I've really put it to good use. I've had it for about a year, and so ultimately the layout is really good. I'm just trying to really hone in on the configuration and make it exactly the way that I want it to be. It's been great though. I'm very fortunate to have this space to work in every day. I'm so lucky. Very, very lucky. I can't stress that enough. So I'm probably going to make a video about that. There's just a ton of video ideas I have. And that's another thing that's stressful, is I really feel like YouTube is a place that I need to be putting out content. I've had a lot of good conversations with people on YouTube. People have reached out and asked questions about videos and about things I've said in videos. And I've just really enjoyed that community aspect that I didn't think I would have this early on, even with just 40 subscribers. I didn't think people would be interacting that much, and I love it. And I ultimately think YouTube is a platform that I want to keep how do I say it? I think YouTube can be a vital part of what I do one day, not with my business, but with something new that I'm building that I'll talk about another time. I think YouTube is going to be very important, but just ultimately sharing my story, YouTube is the place to do that. And so I've been kind of bummed out I haven't been able to share lately. So you might get more videos like this where I just sit and talk because I don't want to do it. I don't have time to do a ton of editing. I don't have time to set up shots and do B-roll and stuff like that. Like, I just don't have time for it right now. Hopefully in the next couple weeks I can do some of that, but right now this is it. This is what you get, and I appreciate it. Thank you for watching. Hopefully I'll get a video out within the next few weeks that's a little bit better than this, but this is better than nothing, right? Something's better than nothing. That's good advice right there. Write that down.